Now, the other thing was that Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom always wins, okay? So, like, Doctor Doom manipulates Molecule Man to prepare for Battle World. And the final incursion comes between Earth 616 and the Ultimate Universe, and they collide, and only a few survive. And then, in the end, this led directly into Secret Wars, which was Marvel's multiversal reset. And again, if you've been watching my show for a bit, I've also, told you a lot of times comics use these crossover events to do a reset for their next line of comics. Secret Wars was used for that as well. But hold on, let's get see what's up, Hungry. All right, Hungry Almighty. I'll be honest, I just want Doomsday, then Secret Wars, and then reset. I don't need a third Avengers movie. I disagree, and I'm going to get into that in a second. Okay, so I want to play that comment so everyone can see it. All right. Now, this is the greatest story ever told. And that's one of the reasons I think if there's a possibility of a third Avengers or crossover event type movie, we need it. So this is the greatest story ever told because it has an epic scope. The multiversal stakes that tie everything together, it basically includes every Marvel title at the time. And moral complexity, these heroes become anti-heroes, some of them. The Illuminati cross ethical lines. So you have the moral complexity. You have the rivalries between Namor and Black Panther. Iron Man versus Captain America, and Iron Man and Captain America also have betrayal. You have political drama with Wakanda, Atlantis, Latveria, and the Cosmic Empires just all clashing. The villain spotlight between Thanos, the Cabal, that added weight and tension. There was an Infinity storyline within this run too. And Doom's master plan, which set him up as the ultimate schemer. And then once you get to Secret Wars and you see this guy rob Reed of his family, make Doctor Strange it was wild. And then the sci-fi of it all was just like the sci-fi lore of the incursions and the antimatter injection device. These big ideas like the incursions, the map makers, the builders, the lifeboats. And it was just so cinematic, and it read like an Avengers movie saga with Game of Thrones level intrigue. And it was the perfect setup for Secret Wars. And it had seamless transition into Marvel's, in my opinion, not only Marvel's best event ever, I think it's the greatest comic book story ever told. Now, back to the key factions and players, right? So what you have to understand is that the map makers were corrupted AI that were wiping out planets in dead universes. But there were also the builders. And the builders were a cosmic race warning of collapse, but they were defeated by Avengers in a massive war. And then you had the Illuminati, which was Iron Man, Captain America, before Doctor Strange put the spell on him, Reed Richards, Black Panther, Namor, Black Bolt, Beast, which was... The Illuminati was formed with a purpose. You have to keep that in mind. It wasn't just like a superhero team. They were a group on a mission, and they had moral complexity within that mission, okay? And that mission was to be a secret council to stop the incursions and save themselves. And they ended up going underground when they got exposed. Namor had his own cabal of Thanos, Black Swan, Maximus, Terrax, the Black Order, and they wanted to destroy alternate Earths without hesitation, and that escalated the destruction and the incursions and all that kind of stuff. Now, Black Panther, he was the moral center early on, but again, Black Panther is a very moral and noble leader, but he will never forget about his vengeance. There are many stories where Black Panther, specifically T'Challa, will have a vengeance that he's out for, but he's like, this is more important right now, but I'm coming for you. He just did it in the Imperial storyline that Hickman is writing right now. It happened in an issue that dropped yesterday.